আমি ওই ফিশিং কন্টেস্ট নিয়ে আপনার সাথে কথা বলতে চাচ্ছিলাম। আমি ওখানে আজকে যাব। Mermaids, I don't think কিছু হবে, ওটা তো ব্যাপার না। Mermaids কি আছে ইভেন? আচ্ছা, okay, I'll remember that. Thanks, man. আমি এসে I'll let you know কি হয়। আচ্ছা। বলে Mermaids আছে। I don't know, man. Mermaids.
We arrived at the river district in the afternoon by boat. Soon my friend and I would enter the forest with our heavy camera equipment. We wanted to be early so that we could set up and tell the whole story of this year's fishing competition of the river district. It is a prestigious event that occurs once a year, and winners become heroes that both the living and the unborn will aspire to be for generations to come. Excited about the adventure that lies ahead, my friend and I make our way through the forest. But trouble strikes early, and the only path forward is blocked by multiple goats.
না ম্যান, দেখো পুরোটা রাস্তা ব্লক করে রাখছে।
Due to my friend's persistent requests, we make our way back and try to find another way. One and a half hours later, we arrived at the destination and realized we were pretty late. Many of the locals had already started looking for fish, but everyone knew this year's oil spillage was going to make things much harder, and we could see that no one had caught any fish yet.
আমরা এখন আসি অ্যানুয়াল ফিশিং ফেস্টিভ্যালে, এবং গুলশানের এটা সবচেয়ে বড় সেলিব্রেটরি ইভেন্ট। There are only 5 ways to come here. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. It's wet, but you gotta wear it. That's one of the steps. And step 4. Get yourself one of these. আর অনেক মানুষ চলে গেছে, কিন্তু এখনো হচ্ছে ফিশিং। সো আমরা কন্টেস্টের ব্যাপারে কি হয় এটা দেখি, আর কিছু ইভেন্টটাতে কি হয় অ্যান্ড এটা কিভাবে মানুষের লাইফ চেঞ্জ করে ফেলে, এটা আমরা দেখবো এই ডকুমেন্টারিতে।
He has chosen to stay here and compete rather than going to the elusive Lit Fest. Akash says he's been wanting to do this since he was 3 years old. He says this will be the year.
literal shit, man.
Oh, I totally forgot to mention the fifth step of coming here, which is registering to www.opcbd.com. And then suddenly, last year's champion emerges.
Suddenly have new competitors in the event. We're gonna be looking at them. Things are tensed up and shit is going like fucking real. Oh shit, there's way more people. This is fucking serious. We should have brought our own, man. Too much. Amrao compete kortam. I'm like pretty experienced. So even the sun is going down, but no one's gonna leave because the fish are just starting to come to this side.
And soon the competitors start using foul language against each other.
Trash talk the other competitors here,
My friend and I remained strong, and our sentiments weren't hurt.
trying to scare them away.
Yeah, trash talking is an essential part of these competitions of fishing because it's a game of patience, right? And if you can trash talk your opponent into like, you know, losing, why won't you? It's like poker. You fucking give it your all. So these guys have just picked out like the rarest fish around. It's a yellow lead bird. That's what the fish is called.
They're ready to do it.
Oh shit! And they're not stopping. They're just going at it. This is like a mad person race. Mad people do this. Something on the
We're gonna go talk to them.
And wait, get that guy, And the competitors are leaving because the challenge is so high. There's so much at stake here. Especially the fish stick they're gonna have at night. Here we're standing next to the grand prize, the coupe de bois. This is what it's all for, this bark of the tree. It's been here for generations, and every year they take it off and a new bark grows. And that's what it's all for. Everything that's at stake is for this. It's all about who gets to take home this bark of tree. It's very symbolic for them. I don't even know what I'd do if I got one of these. I'd probably stop working. The prestige that comes with this is unimaginable. So আমরা এখানে অনেকক্ষণ ধরে আছি and ওরা একটা মাছ ধরার পর shit went a little crazy. There are all these competitors now. এদিকে দেখা যাচ্ছে. And basically the fight was about মাছগুলো কোন দিক গেল. And once that guy caught the fish, সবাই বললো যে মাছ. They don't know where the fish are basically. And since we're stuck in this park, we've lost the exit. We've been looking for all these competitors. কোথায় কে খুঁজতে গিয়ে এখন হারাই গেলাম. So our goal now is to leave this place and maybe take something from it. pressure is getting intense, and we gotta leave this place alive, man. Dude, our video করো না, আমরা এখন যাই, ঠিক মতো সেটা হবে। আমরা যদি ওদেরকে হায়ার করি আমরা বের হতে পারবো না এখান থেকে জীবনও, বিকজ এখানে এত মেজ and the water body is so complex. You never know where you are unless you're a local. We're not locals, so we need to get out. The pressure is intense, and রাতে বেলা, that's when the mermaids come out. Shit, what was that? I think that's the alarm for when the mermaids come out.
At the height of the crisis, I made a quick phone call.
The indigenous people here are deeply involved with the myths of the mermaid. To the outsider, it might seem like these people are rednecks who believe anything they're told, who confuse any ripple or bubble in the water as mermaids. Well, let me tell you, their entire lives, their stories are built around the mermaids. Mermaid symbolizes death and pain, and they will devour anyone in sight. The mermaids are vicious, tempting, and hot as fuck. Only the strongest of the strongest may survive, but no one has lived to tell the tale. Ha! You're thinking of going there at night? Be careful, I tell you. You don't want to mess with these monsters.
Shit, that's a mermaid. Dekho, oije. Shaba. That's a mermaid. Oije. Shit, we need to get out right now. Lost the people we were following. Alarmটাও দিয়ে দিছে, so এখন whoa, it's a bee. But that's the least of our concerns.
That is a very big concern.
But anyway,
Just fucking run, man. I'm legitimately scared now.
oh shit. Anyway, so we're looking for a signal, একটা white balloon থেকে কোথাও to show where it's safe from the mermaids. And at this point, you can't see anything. Oh, we got something. That's where the. So that's where we're going. That's the safety sign. And ওখানে গেলে maybe mermaid থেকে বাঁচতে পারবো. But there's no way of knowing how competition টাকে affect করবে এটা. I had no idea the mermaids were coming today, and maybe ওরাও জানতো না. This is where mermaids lay eggs. As you can see here, the mermaids lay eggs the size of an adult human, and the eggs hatch, go into the water, they slither like snakes, and then the mermaids just live in the water. And that's why there are no fish, because mermaids গুলো সব মাছ খেয়ে ফেলে and রাতের বেলা বের হয়. Then it's just insane. So we finally reached a safe spot. There are some locals here, and their goddess. So I'm gonna call my mom, tell her I'm safe, and I don't know, man. This trip really shook me up. I don't know about you. I don't know how you're standing there videoing still. I don't know, man. That's my mom. Shit. Hello?
As I spoke to my mother, I couldn't stop thinking about the mermaid we saw. we asked around about the mermaids to the locals. Either they didn't like outsiders or they were really shy, but all we were getting was the cold shoulder.
So we're almost here. Our বাসা এখানেই, and the adventure's over. Well, the rabbit hole ends here. এখন Alice in Wonderland হলে এটা we'd wake up from her dream once we cross this road. So what have we learned? What have we learned from this? Nothing.
And that was that. We never saw a mermaid ever again. But did we really learn nothing from this adventure? Everyone's fucking beautiful, man. And the fucking yellow leopard fish. Holy shit. It's so beautiful. I just wish I'd played with the goats a little more. I can't believe we got scared of its like horns and shit. Aren't you a little upset we never got to find out who wins the competition? Well, that's why they have the award ceremony. And we're all going. Yeah, and it's fucking tonight. And I really hope Akash wins. And I hope there's like no mermaids there. And it's gonna be like so beautiful. You know what? You should totally come. You should be here. You gotta be there and come find me.